Sawate, this is Jeff.
This is David.
We are playing Darksiders.
Woo!
2.
Again.
Yes. We're playing it again. There's more to play.
Oh, okay.
You'll notice, corrupt save. Corruption has it seeped into the... This is intentional. Sometimes it's not intentional. This game, sometimes you're just wandering around and you fall through the earth and it auto-saves twice and you have to restart the game from the beginning.
Right.
This is not that case.
Good.
This is the case of me clearing the system cache to get rid of the patched, updated version of the game, going back to just vanilla 1.0 when it came out, which is that's how I originally played through it anyways.
Vanilla 1.0.
Yes. And then I played through back to where we were in Tristone, like so.
This has been the journey.
Let's listen to the Crowfather do a little recap. Not a lot has happened, but
in the
still.
beginning, death sought the Crowfather, but what he found was something more. A secret once forgotten, a path to another world.
I like how it's, he sought me and then stabbed me really hardcore.
Like a whole lot. We'll let the camera angles drift around for a bit.
Right.
So, by clearing the system cache and going back to 1.0 version of the game, we can get the most out of all of the bizarre glitches, exploits, out-of-bound tricks, and
especially
basically cheating that we can do.
Well, especially the glitch that you found, which is apparently the only thing...
Which is the only thing that seemed to be patched out,
yeah.
which is sad, is a permanent stat boosting glitch, which we will get to later on. It's like after level 12,
And if you've been watching the videos, you are aware of it.
Yes. But if not, then it will be a pleasant surprise.
It's
all
a
right.
stat boosting glitch.
There is.
It's
training
I've
dummy.
ruined
Stupid.
All right, so what moves do you have?
Okay. We got this thing. Okay.
The
Harvester
from
Revenge Reaper's Painbringer. Okay.
Good one.
And then we have this, which is just like a stomp. When you're in the air, you stomp back down.
Immediately back down.
Which is good for dash, dash, jump, stomp. And then dash, dash, jump, stomp. Dash, dash, jump, stomp. Anyways, we're heading to the Cauldron, so let's go.
Yeah.
The rest of the bizarre glitches and stuff will be... Well, I'll give credit where it's due, assuming that I can get them in a reasonable... They're extremely hard to do. They're hard. Look, listen. Come. Okay, come closer. They're really hard to do. Okay.
I can't see your expression, so I don't really know. All I see is it's like you put on a mask for me.
Also, we have tons of collectibles. Let's see if I remember where they are. I remember where that one is.
It's right there.
It's inconspicuous, just kind of... All right, let's go grab it.
And you can't fight underwater.
Boatman coins can be traded with Merchant Vulgrim. That's weird. Who is Vulgrim? I don't know who Vulgrim is.
He's Phil Lamar.
Yes, that is true. I'm glad that you remembered that right away and didn't have to stop the video for a few seconds in order to remember.
Think about it, yeah.
Yes, Vulgrim is our happy merchant fellow from the first Darksiders. He will return.
Yay!
We will see him shortly, actually.
Ooh. All right.
Nope. Don't jump off of there. So if we could do the boring way, which is to, let's see, we go down there and we climb up there and then we fall down there and then we go over there, and that's boring. Right. Let's try a ridiculous trick that hopefully I'll get right on the first try, and if it doesn't, it'll look like I did because I'll cut it together. Sweet! I got it the first try!
Twice in a row!
Twice in a row!
Crap.
Awesome. That's the long jump glitch. That part hasn't loaded in yet. We have to... There we go. Here's the loading zone.
And...
The best, most bizarre, useful tricks, the infinite jumps, the long jumps, were discovered by 2 SDA users, SDA Speed Demos Archives.
Right.
Okay. There's our corruption eye. We need to get past that. That's our
It looks kind of like a Zelda boss.
It does. That's not surprising.
Considering
a lot of it kind of is like...
Yeah. But I mean, even the art style just looks like a more ridiculous Zelda boss.
Yeah, it does. It does have a Goma quality.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to remember.
So the 2 SDA members that I'm referring to is Fiddlesticks, who found the infinite jumps and a lot of the hilarious glitches we'll be looking at, and also Lordson, who did a very good speedrun Darksiders 2 on the PC version, which was very entertaining to watch. I wouldn't recommend you watch it because...
It'll spoil everything.
Well, not to spoil everything, but it'll be confusing and spoil some things and then be confusing. Generally
Death
confusing.
dies in the end.
Death is dead? What stranger eon... Okay, anyways, references. Ahem. We have another collectible.
Right.
I see it.
I see it right there. It's a piece of the Necronomicon.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kind of what it is.
Kind of is.
The Bowman coins, there's 100 of them. Those don't count towards achievements. We'll collect them anyways. These do. We will need to find all of these Book of the Dead pages in order to get finish quests, and we have to finish quests in order to get... Okay, we see how that goes. And then dudes appear, and they're like, I'm going to hit you.
And then you use your ridiculously over...
Oh,
no.
Wait,
use it.
There we go. That was our first execution. I'm so happy.
That's a nice one.
Another one.
I'm seeing a bunch of crits. Oh, he pooped out a hammer. It's not even that.
Oh, it's exactly the same. Well, I'll just use it anyways because it's different. It's
there you go.
slightly different looking.
It's axier looking.
It is. It does have an axie quality. Money. I'm so glad we got executions. I'm still waiting for those to happen. I think there's a flat 10% chance plus the whatever bonuses you have. We will notice that there is a conspicuous blue thing just kind of hanging out over there. We'll keep that in mind for later. Also, there is an invisible monster running around, which we will never find out the use for because we did not pre-order the game from GameStop.
Which
gives you the exclusive quest to, I guess, go into the Shadow Realm or something like that. I'm just guessing here.
To fight those things.
To fight those things. We'll be seeing those periodically throughout the game.
Right. That's really dumb.
Yeah, it's super dumb.
Pre-order stuff with this game is apparently really stupid.
There's a whole bunch of it, and it's all dumb. One of the dumber ones was the horse speed pack. Okay. I ran into the wall. I'm trying to make sure that the recording's still working.
I'm checking too.
Okay, thank you. The horse speed boost. So your horse runs faster. That's useful, especially for like speed runs or something. This is the Weeping Crag, by the way. We'll stop here and take a gander. This is a mini dungeon.
And what makes it mini?
Mini as in small.
Ah, okay.
But there are actually mini dungeons in this game.
But
this one is not.
Is that another blue thing up on the pillar?
Yes, in fact, it is.
I spotted one on my own.
That. Keep that in mind. Try and remember that.
No, I won't.
Okay.
I have to write this kind of crap down.
Game won't remember.
No, it won't.
But the horse speed pack, my brother ran into an issue where he had played the game on a friend's system that had it, and when he went back and loaded his save on his system, it was corrupt because it said you need the horse speed pack, but you couldn't because he didn't pre-order the game.
Right.
So just start the game over because you can only get one save. Let's go talk to Vulgrim.
Yee, Vulgrim.
Greetings, horsemen, and welcome. I've been expecting you.
Vulgrim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
What do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon. Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed. Fresh merchandise.
Cool that Pro decided to eat the following 2 minutes, 53 seconds of audio, so I will just interject and replace it with my own. No David for the next few minutes. So this is Vulgrim. Vulgrim is, of course, the merchant from Darksiders 1. He will be selling us items. The most important thing is that you can respec, which only costs 1,000, which doesn't really cost that much. And you can trade the boatman coins for items. Not going to be using that probably for anything. We'll probably just hoard the boatman coins just because I need to keep track of how many I've got.
Another time, demon.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small indulgence. There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many lie along your path. If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
And so will be my damnation.
At this point, David said, oh, he has a green thing on his thing, like, instead of the orange thing. And then he tried to say words, and he failed. It didn't work. And then a reference to Sunny D and rum, yum yum. We're not actually going to the Weeping Crag right now. We'll be doing that at the end of the episode, so we'll be coming back. What we really want to do is go to the Cauldron and get the fast travel point to appear by getting close to it. So the way that fast travel works in this game, we at some point off screen we had, by we I mean me, had fast traveled. There's an achievement for it. We can take a look at it. Hooray, achievements. When you find a place on the map, you can fast travel to it. It's pretty convenient, pretty self-explanatory. You can also have one fast travel point inside a dungeon, which we'll be using to get in and out of dungeons nice and easy. In between us and the Cauldron is the Charred Pass, so we're going to run through there first. We're going to beat up some dudes. It is fun to beat up on these guys, but these guys are level 2.
Right. Which is what you are, right?
Yeah, it is currently, but yeah,
He is running away. Pansy.
I might be able to get some... No, we're level 4 right now because we beat Thane.
Right.
Okay, so those guys are underleveled. They won't give us experience.
Okay.
We can get items from them, like this guy dropped right here. There we
There
go.
it is.
We can still get items and money, but
better.
sure, it's slightly better. Why not?
It's a
Okay.
different color.
Like leather.
Kind of ugly.
There's no point you can't grind them for experience. If you outlevel them, then that's it. Oh, we had a glaive. That's another heavy weapon.
That does more damage by a lot.
It does. I still prefer hammers for obvious reasons. Well, maybe not obvious right now. The glaives are different in that their standing or jumping charge attack is that, and on the ground they have a dash. Whoosh,
I kind of like
which can
that.
be fun.
You
Let's try that again.
dodged.
There we go.
Oh,
He's still
so his
alive.
health disappeared.
And there we
There
go.
went the rest.
Oh.
Ooh, you got a different...
Sash.
Oh,
Right.
you got a shoulder
It kinda
pad
matches.
now.
It
Or
matches.
shoulder pad, a belt
Sort of a toga kind of
thing.
going on there. All right.
Hey, we're still recording.
I'm so happy. More to go.
Of course.
Now, there's a lot of different areas. I mean, there's this thing there, and there's that thing there. We'll see all of them eventually. Stab.
Ooh, brutal. I kind of really like the glaive.
Those
Heck.
sights are pretty good too.
The sights are
oh,
pretty
look, there's a
good.
little page. Let's
Oh,
collect
hey.
that.
Did you get it?
I did.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. Got
Do
another
you
one
get
of
to see
those.
that every single time you collect one?
Yes.
Oh.
That's all right. There's not that many.
Okay.
There's only 40,
Oh, okay.
which for collectibles in this game isn't that many. Little statue.
That's good
There's-
stuff.
We have another boatman coin to go pick up over here.
Okay.
Break that guy. There we go. There it is.
Oh.
You don't actually have to go all the way around. You can just climb up here, and then you'll get close enough to absorb it. So that's
Great.
nice. Let's continue heading towards the Cauldron. This next part of the Bane's Wood, very similar to the previous one. There's conspicuous blue gem, which we'll ignore for now. There's also, if we go over this way, another invisible enemy walking around.
That's a visible enemy.
That's a visible enemy right there. Okay, that's a visible
Oh,
one.
he dropped shoes.
And they're all right.
Same color.
They look the same. Should be there. He is. Kind of see him
Oh,
right there.
I see him. There he is, yeah.
Yep, that's another guy we'll never fight. Fantastic.
It's locked to a That's
Mhm.
really
Yep,
dumb.
Yep. But there's no coin. Another coin over here.
Okay, cool.
I think I can get that from this game. Yeah, there we go. All right. There's a treasure chest over here, as you can see on the map. We'll grab that. Why not?
it.
Nope.
What's in it?
Roll into it. There we go. It's very important that I roll into the treasure chest.
Right.
It's,
Worst sights. Money.
Yeah, it's just garbage. All right. Well, it's been a trash. What are you gonna do? Continue heading to the Charred Pass.
The Cauldron, you mean?
Actually, I mean both, but yes.
Oh, okay.
I think this area is called the Charred Pass, if I recall correctly.
We'll see shortly. Maybe.
We can head in here very briefly. Hey,
That guy didn't stun. He's got a lot of poise.
that guy's running away.
Oh,
Well, that's fine. They don't give me experience. I just, like beating the crap out of constructs.
fighting's fun.
This is just a little tower, which we will
Scale.
scale, yeah, because, I mean, why not?
It's here. Might as well. Is the chest the only thing here?
Is it? You hear that background noise?
No.
We got some more boring gauntlets. If you listen very closely, there is a shimmering sound. Which indicates that thing.
No, I don't hear anything.
Well, it's very soft, but when you're playing the game, it is subtle, but
Okay.
it is basically taking a cue from Metroid Prime.
Right.
Yes, where there's that specific sound that items make when you're near them. And that is what those little stones make. Hey, guy.
Still can't get a EXP.
Yeet.
Can you attack while you're on your horse?
I can. Maybe I'll do that in a second. Let's get another boatman coin.
Okay.
Turn around. Yeah, let's go fight another guy. Let's go fight these guys.
Oops.
All right.
There you go.
Let's come back in for another pass.
Did I just see, like, a meteor, Craig?
A little bit.
A little
Cauldron is kind of
bit? A
vomiting.
volcano?
A little bit of meteor action there. He died. I killed him.
Did.
No.
Nice. Aw.
Try that again.
Got it.
All right. We'll use take two. Use take two. That's the better take.
Right.
Hey, what are you doing? Ooh, executed. That was a little plain, but technically it's new. I'm gonna put that in quotes.
Right. Is that a pool that you can dive into?
I can.
Woo! Oh,
We'll see what's down here.
that's freaky. Oh, that's mermaidish. That's weird.
Now,
It's like,
we
I'm a
climb-
dolphin!
Yes, climbs the little wall here. Do a little hop.
Oh,
There's
there's
another
blue thing you can't
conspicuous
do.
blue thing. Can't do anything with at the moment. But there's a treasure chest.
Nice.
Might as well. Got
Oh,
some
it's-
green side. Got crit damage, but the sights we have currently are really, really good.
Yeah.
So
Otherwise that would.
yeah.
Been
Otherwise,
nice, I
it probably
guess.
would have been good. Yeah, good to get those. Now we also came here for this little boatman coin stuck over. There we go. Swoosh, swoosh. There is another location that splinters off from here called the Scar. Actually, wait. Treasure chest. There we go.
Are you
Down to the ground.
invincible while
I am.
doing treasure chest?
Not anymore.
It's another piece of ender trash.
Now, because you can use the stomp attack, you can chain that with this, and you can basically just kick people to death, which is kind of funny.
That's amusing.
This is more bender. I'm getting a lot of gauntlets. I'm
Weird.
actually. The reason we're not doing the maw right now is because I'm looking for a better hammer, which will make things a little bit easier when we get there.
The maw?
Yeah. I'm sorry. No, the
Weeping Crag.
Weeping Crag. That's what I mean. The maw is the other dungeon that goes off from this area here, which we're not going to at the moment.
Not the scar.
No.
Is this the maw?
Nope. I'm just talking out my butt. The Scar is the one that I meant.
This is the scar.
Nope. Ah, missed the speed trick. Oh, there we go. Death. You suck. Nope. I don't want you to do that. I want you to jump off backwards. That's the one.
That looked
Okay.
impressive anyway.
Yeah. You can just scurry up the wall there, but
We'll pretend you made it.
It was being mean.
You got that on your first try.
I sure did.
Oh,
Remember
you
when
got
that
better
happened
boots?
earlier? Defense and resistance. Sure. And they look nicer.
Yeah, a little nicer. You
It's
got
studded
4
there.
spikes on one knee and 2 on the other for reasons.
Yeah, because of reasons.
You
Oh,
had
look
to
at that.
kill.
There's another one.
There's
One of those
Wow.
things. Should really keep track of where those are.
So you had to kill like 2 different kinds of Koopa for that.
Yeah,
for
that's
those knee
yeah,
pads.
it's monster. It's a complete
Can
monster.
those the falling fireballs hurt you?
No, they cannot.
Oh,
Sorry. I'm sorry. This is our objective. I want to not hit the cutscene if possible. Trying to just get the fast travel point. Because we'll do the Cauldron next time. Also, there's a lot of little things I need to get rid of. It'll probably have me go through the cutscene, which is fine. I mean, we'll
Right.
see it eventually. So
I mean, we have to see it eventually.
yeah. You can see it now, you can see it later.
See it twice. 3 times even.
Let's see if that autosave was enough to count.
The answer.
The answer is no, not yet. All right, well, let's go talk to this guy.
Karn.
Yep, this is Karn.
Ah.
Hey, Karn. I guess we could help him out if you wanted to. You want to help him out?
Yeah.
All right, fine. All right, that's not a hammer. It's a glaive.
Right. I can't hear his awesome voice over the sound of things blowing up.
It happens. We did it.
The tales be true. A rider has come to the realm.
Not another one.
You're the Nephilim, the one they call Death. How did you get here?
Took a wrong turn. It appears I'm stranded here with the rest of you.
If you seek the Cauldron, you should know that it fell to corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the earth.
I'll take my chances.
That's blue.
You should hit it.
Ah.
Your shaman has offered me a talisman if I bring her the materials.
You'd be wise to accept then. Her craft is mighty powerful.
Where do I find Stalker's bone?
You'll find stalkers prowling the Cauldron. Should be simple work if your name is any indication.
No different than the others. Less pleasant on the eyes, for one.
I could say no less for you. Folks around town call me Pup or Lad, but I prefer my own name. Karn.
Pup it is, then.
As you will. Matters not to me.
Fire the mountain.
Why not restore the fire yourself?
I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so to speak. Be the hero. But the Cauldron is locked up well and tight, and the way through is swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance.
How useful of him.
Great. I wanted indestructible
Dink.
giant. Well, he found the way in. That's
He did. He did find the way in. Let's see. That should be enough to... Again, I'm just looking for the fast travel. We will... Maybe I have to actually go into it before I can use the
right,
fast
but there's a
travel.
chest.
Yeah, let's go get the chest. Why not?
I see it.
Tut, 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 tut. Whoosh. Whoosh. Gimme.
Ooh.
And vendor trash. And a wrath potion. I guess that's
Ooh.
alright. I mean,
It's pretty.
it's blue. That's
Eee.
true.
Blues are pretty cool. Jump into it.
Okay.
I didn't think you actually would.
And then Reaper forms out.
That's
Okay.
pretty awesome.
That's how he gets out. Nothing over here. Nope. Alright. I
Whoop.
found the lava again.
Form.
Alright, we're back.
Is that a trick you can do?
I don't know. It's the answer is probably yes. Because that's mostly always the answer. Probably yes. It should be. Let's see. Load. Thank you.
All right.
Cauldron. This is our first major dungeon, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do the Weeping Crag
Mini
first.
dungeon.
We'll do the mini dungeon first. There we go. I got my little fast travel point.
There we
That's what I
go.
was looking for. We will go back to the Weeping Crag. Sure. It's short. Whatever.
Dungeon waypoint.
Yes. Dungeon waypoint actuate.
So that you can leave a dungeon in front of the boss door, come back, and fight the boss.
You can. It has a waypoint system. You can have one waypoint inside of a dungeon somewhere.
Right.
And then it'll take you right back to where you were inside a dungeon. If you go to a different dungeon, then it resets the waypoint to that dungeon. But still,
Right.
it's a useful system.
That, like, I say that in a condescending voice, but that's
It is super useful.
stupidly awesome.
Because it's just like, I want to sell things, so I'll just warp out and sell them.
Right.
No big deal.
And
Just-
that's good
and
for
then
your
you can
strength.
just do it. Yeah, it is. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. What is the time on the recording over there? Just checking.
24:50.
Okay, good. We're still in time. My estimate here. Okay,
Right.
let's go to the Weeping Crag
All right.
and destroy things and get money. Getting paid. So the Reaper attacks, like that one there, they get bonus damage, or it gets bonus damage from Arcane stat.
Right.
So that's like more of the Necromancer tree. But your normal damage, strength will give you more hit.
Right.
Okay. Just a little side note.
Locked.
Oh, he didn't say the one I preferred. He has 2 lines of dialogue he'll say there. The other one is like, where there's a lock, there's a key.
Ah. Well, will he say that at the next lock door?
He might.
Okay.
Not really sure. But
Right.
we have this. Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. Traversal elements. Okay. Sorry, we'll just do some wall crawling here.
Right.
As you might have noticed, there's a
Chest.
There's a chest over there. I mean, we could just jump over there and get it. Hey, guy.
That's a stalker.
It is a stalker.
That looks like the invisible monster.
It is. You'll notice something strange about how this is happening.
You're not doing any damage.
I'm doing damage, but then he refills all of his health, and sometimes I'm doing 0. So the monsters in this game, when they get out of range of their sort of their aggro range or whatever, you pull them too far. When they retreat, they
get all of their health
they
back.
they restore their health, and they have like infinite defense, so that you only do 0 damage. So you can't actually kill this guy through the bars. And as far as I know, he can't hurt you either. I mean, you can get the chest now, or we'll just get it when we fight him later. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll be there shortly.
You're not supposed to be able to do
I don't
that?
think so. I mean, why?
Huh.
Why would you? Why would you? That just seems
It
kind of
lets you
weird.
Skip the everything.
Yeah. I mean, it is just a treasure chest, but still.
Right.
These guys are going to be leveled appropriately, so we'll actually get something out of this.
Right. Nope, you missed.
Missed. Oh, they died.
You already got him.
They died. Sadness. I will need a hammer, though. As I'm still looking for a hammer. I have my reasons.
I'm assuming it has to do with glitching.
Not in this case, although hammers are great for glitching.
Right.
Let's go fight some more dudes.
Oh.
Stab.
Oh,
all right, there we go.
Okay. Oh, health potion.
That thing there.
Treasure chest. Secret
But I
passage.
have to break these things.
Of course you do.
Okay, now let's see what's in here. Wow. Got savage arm blades. We'll use them for a little bit.
Are they like
Dinner
gauntlets?
trash. They are different because they're arm blades. Now, the arm blade special is a sonic boom.
That's
Kind of awesome. And you can do it in the air, too. Air sonic
Oh,
boom.
that's Virgil
Okay.
right there.
Yes, exactly. Got some Virgil activity. Let's see. If we want to get a few extra treasures, we'll have to go down and come back around. So let's do it.
And editing. No.
Kunk. Little autosave there. Hey, autosave. Oh, he left.
Aw.
So we can get this little treasure here. Might as well. Money, and we got a talisman.
All right.
Sure.
Arcane +5, Wrath cost
We don't have
2%.
one yet, so we might as well.
Does that show up on your model?
Don't think it does.
I'm not seeing it.
Sorry. It's,
Boo.
it's not even cosmetic. It's just numbers. Let me go back to hammer. Also, let me get rid of these things here. Let's get rid of can't see thing. Okay.
You did have a talisman.
All right. Oh, I did? Was it garbage? It was kind of garbage.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, I have
Weird.
a less garbage one. Still just have the bad hammer, but I'll use that.
Well, there's
for
a
now.
slightly better hammer you can use.
Oh, there. That's right. There was.
All right.
Oh, it's actually the same. But you know what? It's newer, therefore it's better.
Better.
Okay. Crap. Ran into the wall. Starts again. Oh, no. We'll come back for that later. Ahem. While we're down here, I'm
Hey,
looking
look,
for this
there's
coin anyways.
I'm a dolphin.
All right. Remember earlier when I got that thing on the first try, and I always get it on the first try because of editing?
Right.
That's awesome.
Yes.
And not that it's like a 2-frame trick.
Right.
So
So is that a trick that's actually harder with a faster
that's
PC?
not a place for a horse. Silly horse.
You almost summoned him in.
No. Yes. All right, we have to go back around. That's all right. It's nice and quick.
Right.
Anyways, you were saying.
Is something like that a 2-frame trick or something like that? Is that harder on a PC with faster frame rates?
I don't know.
Huh.
Also, the Talordson run uses it extensively.
Oh.
Because it is an infinite jump that can be done without going into the menu or anything.
Right.
And there's either he's using a macro, or he's extremely good at it. Either one is impressive. I'm not even judging one way or the other. Either one is super impressive.
Right.
That run's very entertaining. Beats the whole game in like an hour and 15 minutes.
And screws up all the event flags.
Yep, pretty much. Just there's some weird stuff that goes around. Have to wait to flip. It's important that I flip into the doors.
Because he has a different animation.
No.
Oh.
No, there's no reason. Just because I have to.
Is that a timed pressure switch?
It might be. It is.
Oh, wow.
I made it. I solved the puzzle.
That's shocking.
Autosave. This should look familiar. Veterans from Darksiders 1. Like you.
That was years ago.
But still, that should be familiar.
That's a teleporter.
It is a teleporter, yes. We will see the exit over there. We can't use that yet.
Ah, shocker.
Were I good, or if I had another hour, which I've done that before, we could finagle our way up there.
Using infinite
Yes,
height
using
and
some
distance.
infinite jumps, but that's all right. We won't be doing that now.
Aw. You got it that time.
For some reason. Let's go fight enemies.
Fight what?
Hey, guys.
Hey, guys. I heard imps for a second. I was confused.
No. There we go.
There we go.
I was going to accidentally hit him. That would be the worst.
You took damage.
I did, because I didn't want to accidentally hit him. I wanted to execute him. That's my story, and I'm sticking
to it.
I'm sticking to that story. I'm
That's a good
gonna
country
get
song.
real close to the microphone on that one.
You're almost clipping it. Yeah, not quite.
Let's run across the walls. You can chain wall runs.
Oh, that's
Very nice.
beautiful. Treasure chest.
There is a treasure chest over there, but camera angle.
Ooh.
So let's go up here first. We will get more treasure. There's another treasure there. We can do another combo wall run. And it could be anything. It could even be
a hammer. No.
Another
Glaive.
Another
A
glaive.
nice glaive.
Critical damage. I guess we'll use that for maybe a second or two. Oh no! Get back there. And then. All right.
Nice. Ooh.
All right. This is a different treasure chest. This means something important is in it. You can reach down there and see a little key. Ah, thank you, Reaper Hands. Got a skeleton key.
Nice.
It's just a key.
I like how instead of ripping the chest apart, I'm going to crush it and then open up the broken
and then
bit.
daintily present it to you. Oh, thank you.
I like how there's like zero regard given for what's in the box, though.
You know what? If it couldn't survive a punch from Spectral Reaper form, then it's not worth keeping.
That's true.
Locked. The keys in the locked doors, they are related to each other. You couldn't like get the key from here and then use it somewhere else. So
Okay.
this only works here.
So it's not really a skeleton key.
No, it's more like a key.
The Weeping Crag key.
The Weeping
Mark
Crag.
1.
It's more like maybe a skeleton owned it, and that's why it's called a skeleton
That's
key.
true.
You know.
It goes into a skeleton's face,
All right, now we're in the area where we can fight that stalker.
and then
So let's do so.
There
Hey,
it is.
stalker.
is it mini bossish? Oh, you can dodge apparently. Oh, it's dead. No, no.
Not dead yet. Ah, I gotta remember, not invincible at the beginning of that slash.
Right.
Stab. I got Stalker's Bone.
Nice.
How about that? That was a Stalker, by the way.
Right, I noticed.
We got fire damage. Okay, that's our first elemental side. We can hold on to that.
Right.
Got a little health bar there. Sorry, health potion.
Health what?
I said health bar.
Oh.
That would be a really good drop.
That'd be a great job.
You
Drop.
can't just get health containers as drops. Sorry.
I heard health barn and was kind of
A health barn. Oh, that would be even
Weirder.
weirder. 2 treasure chests in this room. I haven't got my hammer yet.
Right.
If only there was a way to exploit that somehow.
There is.
If only there was. I mean, it'd be really convenient if there was a way. I'm just saying out loud that it would be convenient if that were true.
If this were in fact true, could you demonstrate how you would do it?
Well, hypothetically speaking, when you saw that there's an autosave there, that means
Right.
that if I quit, then I continue back right here. And that I could perhaps, if I wanted to see what was in this chest by just clicking on it, like so,
Okay.
and then seeing that, ooh, we got some purple. Savage scythes of shock damage, piercing damage. You know, like that's pretty good.
Right.
Maybe want to keep that. That's not bad. I'll save that.
Okay.
I'll save that. But what's in here? It could be anything. It could be just plain white items that are boring. In this case, Savage Buckler. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
But I really want a hammer.
You really want
I really want a hammer. So we'll just quit the game.
Just quit the game. All right.
We'll pretend that didn't happen.
Okay.
We'll pretend one of the two of those things didn't happen.
Which one?
The buckler.
Okay.
I saved after the sights. Purple sights.
Okay.
Those seems like to be useful. Oh, hey, we're back here again.
Oh, hey.
That's nice. Oh, hey, look.
Oh,
that guy's
hey,
still
it's
there.
back.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's interesting.
I wonder what's in it this time. Oh, it's boots. They're blue boots.
Yeah.
Gives us more money.
You get more guilt.
Yeah, a little bit more guilt. Instead of gold or gill, it's guilt.
It's real dumb.
It is kind of dumb, but
It's a pun.
you got to call your money something, you know.
But it's a fun pun. It's a fun pun.
It is a fun pun.
He's collecting guilt because he is death.
Mhm. This is the reason the boatman coins are useless, by the way. You can, as to your heart's content, repeat any of the chests.
In the game.
Any
period.
of them in the game.
Wow.
As long as you don't run across an autosave point.
Right.
So, the autosave point here was the beginning of the room. We just go back and forth over and over and over again until we get things that we want. I will do this one more time. And then if I don't get what I want, then whatever. We'll just do it with our current hammer. It's all right. The camera. I need a hammer for my particular methods. What's about to happen.
Right.
Get hyped. Are you hyped?
I'm hyped.
You don't look hyped, but okay. Okay, yeah, now you look a little crazy.
I always look crazy,
Okay.
man.
But now also hyped. Hyped and crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy hyped.
Crazy hyped.
Woo! Yeah! Don't break the recorder.
Sorry.
I cannot.
All right, it got a...
Talisman.
It gives me strength. That's more damage. Sure, why not?
Okay.
Whatever.
The
Also,
buckler was better, but
When you get too many health potions, you just...
Impossible.
Eee.
I cannot.
Eee.
Impossible.
use one.
All right. Now I'm full health.
I cannot.
Well,
Wait, it didn't let you use one.
no, because I'm at full health.
Oh.
So I can't just waste it.
All right. Where's Dust?
There he is.
Going.
He's right there.
Oh, there he is.
Whee!
Oh. What?
Just hanging out.
That looks like
We'll
you're
fall
not
down
supposed to be there.
We'll notice this from earlier. Okay.
Oh, hey.
But we can go this way. You might notice conspicuous things on the wall there.
Yeah.
So let's go grab onto that.
Okay.
And then we'll run and do some dodging across the walls here. You might see a collectible in the distance.
Do. It's a death page. Necronomicon.
Also, I'm somersaulting in the air backwards. You see his little feet.
That's pretty awesome.
Whee! It's actually possible to crawl up just the wall here. You just go back and forth. And you can just keep pressing the A button and you bounce back and forth. And eventually you'll make it all the way to the top. And you'll just grab onto it. For some reason. But whatever.
That's not as fun.
Not as fun. Now we can
Camera.
dive. We're going to dive down. Because there is a hidden area down here.
Okay.
There we go.
There it is.
Whoosh. Swoosh.
That's less dolphin, more seal, but still.
There's our autosave.
There it is.
All right. Do you want to try playing the game briefly?
Sure.
Okay. We are going to fight one of the optional bosses mentioned by Thane earlier. He's at level 10. All right. I am passing the controller over to David.
All right, so jump.
So R1 is dodge. Okay. You can dodge up to 3 times. Okay. You got your basic little mashy combos with X. Those are quick. You want to switch to... Wait, you have the hammer, right? Okay, combos. Y is for... Okay, we got the glaive out right now.
Do I need the hammer?
I will be using the hammer for a specific reason. If you want to try and figure that out, I guess you could use the hammer. Really, this is just to be kind of...
I'll use the glaive then.
I will give you a primer because it's 3 moves.
Right.
3 moves that this guy can use.
Okay.
1, long range move.
Got it.
He'll shoot vines at you. They'll trap you. You have to do like little tiny circles in the ground in order to keep them from attaching to you.
All right.
Okay. The other two moves are close range. One, he'll glow red, and that means he's going to immediately attack. So dodge right as he glows red.
Okay.
Or he'll put his hand back, which means he'll take a second before hitting.
Okay.
That's all he does. Well, technically, sometimes he'll just roar, but, you know, that's not an attack. So that's all he does.
All right.
This is Gorewood, by the way.
How do I lock on?
Left trigger will lock onto him.
Hold it.
Yes, just hold down left trigger and you'll stay focused on Gorewood. This is one of the 4 optional bosses that Thane mentioned after we beat him.
Hey.
So there's that. That was his long range attack.
Right.
He's still using it. Okay, you can get a little damage in. There's his delayed hit.
Okay.
All right, and then there's the glowy one. Okay, that's all of his attacks. He used all of them right now. Okay, he's got. There we go, delayed hit. All right. Oh, okay. You staggered him. You managed to stagger him before he hit you. That's good. Oh, you got. Yep. Break out of it. Okay, that was a roar. When he's doing his shuffle with his hands, that means he's gonna roar. So he's not gonna attack immediately. There's the immediate attack.
Oh, ow.
You press left to use your health potion. You'll have to use 2 of them to get the full health again.
No, it's not letting me use another one.
No, you have to wait for it to sort of dissipate. Okay, all right. No, he's roaring. He's just roaring. Okay. You have to use another one, otherwise he'll just kill you outright.
Like that?
Yeah, like that.
Restart?
Yes, restart. It'll put you right there, right back there.
All right.
Okay.
So less than successful.
Less than successful the first time. That's okay. That's all the moves are there.
Okay.
Okay. That's all the moves he has. I played through this guy for about an hour and a half, trying to figure out just the right moves to use in the right order.
Okay.
I did come down with what I'm going to say, pretty much a 90% foolproof strategy. Okay.
Okay.
It is possible to one cycle him, sort of. I've kind of one cycle.
Right.
But
okay. I'm sure I know what that means. Oh wait, yes, I do know what that means.
You do know what that means. One cycle's not the right word. Never mind. He doesn't really have.
I just jumped into it. Yeah.
You did, kinda.
Yep.
I mean, that's okay. He's gonna do it again. You can just do little tiny circles in the ground, or that works too. Yes. You can get some. Or he's lunge. There you go. Some little tiny things in the ground.
Ah. Crap. What happened?
No, you're fine.
Not dead. Not dead somehow.
So when you're rooted into the ground, it will drain you to 1 health, but it won't kill you.
Okay.
So the only thing that can kill you is his 2 attacks that he has. Either the slice or the delayed slice. That's the only attacks that he'll hit you with, or that he can hit you with. That can kill you. Even though you can be drained by using the root attack.
I hit the button.
Dodging is not the answer for that. It's small circles on the ground.
Okay.
It's like small circles on the ground. You can kite it a bit. He's roaring. That's his roar. There you go. When he shuffles both of his hands. That's a little bit of an awkward...
Kind of can't see.
Awkward camera angle, but... So there was a YouTube video that I watched after I had beaten this guy, because I was like, I wonder if anyone else beat him.
I moved. Well,
and there was a guy that beat him at level 2.
Right.
And it was a legit fight. He was doing this kind of stuff. Lots of dodging around, because he only has the 2 moves that can hit you, to death.
I hit the button.
Often when you break out of that, he'll do his shuffle. He's not doing it right now, but he can often do that.
Whoop. Oh, I moved.
That was the delayed one. Okay.
Huh.
Okay.
All right, now you go.
So now we're going to use a hammer.
All right.
So after playing for about an hour and a half, I developed this, what I will call it, foolproof strategy. Now, there's no reason to fight Gorewood this early. Except that we're going to anyways, because the game is going to get so easy because of all the things we're going to do that it might as well be hard at first.
Right.
Okay.
Also, I mean, we didn't have to fight Thane early either. I say we in quotes.
I gotta get rid of them. Okay. Wait, let's use the slightly fancier looking one.
No,
kind of hoping that a better hammer would appear, because then it'll just make the fight easier, or it'll go by faster. But okay. Now, a few things to know about this guy. Those are all of his moves.
Right.
That is true. An important thing is, first is how to dodge the rooting attack. Is small circles, small little tiny circles.
Got it.
Another thing is that your teleport slash will make you go through him, and the third thing is that his back is very weak.
Okay.
So those things will. So we can do little tiny circles. We just do like that, and he does it again.
Okay.
We just do eat, eat, eat. And we want for him to attack us like that, and then kick, kick in the air, slam in the ground, kick in the air, slam in the ground, kick in the air, slam in the ground,
Really?
kick in the air, slam in the ground. Now, it is possible to one-cycle him, like I said, stunlock him to death using just this.
Right.
He'll kind of wander around as the camera flips around. He can knock himself out of it, which is why it's good to have full health, because if he gets you with the delayed hit, which takes about 99% of your health down.
Right.
But it's also possible he'll go into just a rooting attack, and that's no big deal. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Like that. It's a rooting attack. That's all right, we can start it again. We got all of our wrath back anyways, so. He was doing his, yeah.
Oh, he got out of it.
He did. Hey, guy. Oh, that's not his back.
That's not his back.
Yeah, that's why I have these health potions for.
You just did 1,005 damage with a crit off the teleport. Good shuffle.
That's really good.
Up. I can't see. Nope.
Okay, we have enough for teleport slash, so we'll be okay.
Okay.
So there's one time I fought him where I got him down in one combo, which I thought was real funny. This hard. It took a while to develop the exit strategy if he breaks out of it.
Right.
But it seems to be pretty consistent at this point. Again, there's no reason to do this. Just come back later and kill him in one hit with an overpowered weapon. That's usually how you can win in this game. Which kind of makes this game both easier and harder than Darksiders 1, depending on how you want to go at it.
Right.
Yeah, he's having trouble at the corner here.
Right.
When he
seems
starts
to be having trouble in general.
Yeah, when he starts moving away a little bit further, there's a better chance that he'll escape it. When he's stuck in the wall, it's like guaranteed that he'll be stuck again. There we go. Teleport slash for stylish victory.
You used his body to make a hammer.
I did. I think it's a hammer. Yeah.
Well, it's called a maul.
It is called a
one
maul.
would hope.
One would hope. So that's what we get for beating him. He also spews out treasure, as enemies are wont to do. Leveled treasure, of course.
Hey, vagabond wraps.
Why not? There we go. Kind of
Interesting
matches the
look.
boots
You
now.
got a
There's
wrap
treasure
potion.
there. And there's also one of those things.
Of course.
We'll come back for that later.
Of course.
Let's see what's in here. It's a
armor
thing. Defense and crit damage. I guess, sure, why not?
Oh.
Okay. Now we're all blue.
That does not match the picture.
It was a green item. It wasn't green colored.
No, it looked like it was a full set of armor, not just like, here's a robe and a belt to go across your shoulder. Looked like a full cuirass, all right? That's what I'm going for.
Okay, all right, I understand. Let's see. We can get maybe one more treasure and then we'll be done for this part.
Okay.
So this will be our unnecessarily difficult boss of the evening.
Right. Well, we might play Dark Souls later, so...
Well, that's true. We played that enough that... Gorewood is not someone that I had figured out. So
Right.
let's see if I can get this to work.
Okay. You ready?
Yep. Let's try and get a little bit... Maybe I can use a kick off the wall as this to... It's just like a little bit of extra space to work with. Nope. Doing it a little bit early. You have to get it on the... Nope. You have to get it on the first or second frame of the charged attack in the air. Like that. Then you dodge out of it. Long jump.
Nice.
All right.
What's in here?
This is a treasure chest. And it's...
Worse wraps.
I don't care about resistance. That's going to vendor trash territory.
Resistance. Resistance is terrible in every game.
We've got a few other things we can get here, but we'll come back later when we can jump around a little bit easier. Unless I get this on the first try and I get that, and then I do that. Nope, missed it.
That would have been pretty great, though.
I'll try it one more time. 1, 2, jump, and then 1, 2. No, crap. We're ignoring that. If you do that particular trick like 16 times in a row, you can just jump over the big eyeball in the main area.
Really?
And just skip the Forge Lands.
Completely.
You can just do that.
Wow.
We will get a reward for this, and then we'll be done. It's still going. Maybe. No, it's still there.
Okay.
It's fine. It's cool. It's cool. That's a fast travel noise. He's running really fast.
Well, he's on his horse, so it's... I was thinking... There you go. I don't even have to do it. Just because it's a gallop doesn't mean it's Iron Maiden. Kind of does.
It kind of does. Let's be honest.
All right, talk to this goober.
What is up? Give my computers a break. Gorewood is no more.
Gorewood has passed into the earth.
Then we have lost one of our greatest allies. Now, what will you kill next?
I will level up. That's what I'll do.
That's what you'll do.
We got a skill point. You can spend it in something.
Oh, something new.
You could.
You could make that bitter, or you could get the thing that looks like a cross between a death and a hydralisk.
Harvest is awesome. We'll be getting harvest.
Okay.
We won't be seeing it now, so we'll do that next time.
Right.
And we will take a look at the Gorewood Mall. There it is. It is level 10.
That is brutal.
It gives knockback power and, like it says, strength bonus. There we go. Once we get to level 10, we'll be able to use that. Although, now that we're level 5, we can put on the pauldrons, and we can even use the Uzanov axe. So we've got our nice little shoulder pad. And this little axe here. It's got a little crazy face on it.
Right. That reminds me, oddly enough, of the heat axe from the Shining Force games.
All right, then. It does a lot of damage.
I'm noticing.
Swoosh.
That was 1,200 right there, yeah.
Next time on Let's Play Darksiders, we'll do the Cauldron, and we'll get the fire from the mountain flowing back into the Tristone. Okay, so join us then.
All right, stop it before everything crashes forever.
Go alone. This is no place for a horse. I have to go alone. This is no place for a horse.